I, 33M, am noticing things around the house. My GF, 28F, denies involvement. I, 33 meters, have had a few things happen around the recently that seem odd. The only person in my house other than my daughter would be my girlfriend. We have been together a bit over 3 years. Bit of backstory. My GF, 28F, is jealous of the attention my daughter gets. Keep in mind daughter, is only here every other week. Usually when my daughter is here, my GF doesn't actually come by. Maybe 2 nights those weeks at most. She is usually here every day the week my daughter isn't here. GF has a son as well. Should also mention my GF is super self-conscious about my kid's mom. You'll always have that connection with her, our daughter, but doesn't consider what I am going through with her mother, litigation, or what was going in before, or even during our relationship. Doesn't consider the same thing could be said about her kid's father. Also that my ex is in her own long-term relationship. First thing that happened was a Lego set I got for my daughter just disappeared. We didn't get to it right away, but I put it up in her room in the bag we got from the store. Go to get 2 weeks after it was acquired and it's gone. Bag is still in the location where I left it. The second thing, shoes were brought by my daughter over from my daughter's mother's place. She wore a different set of shoes the next day. However, the following day, 2 days later, the shoes were missing. Fast forward 2 months and I am going through my closet looking for something unrelated. I pick up a random shoebox to move it and it's heavy. Thinking it's weird, I open it up and guess what? The missing shoes were inside. Third thing that happened, I had an old friend follow me about 6 months back on a social media platform. I follow back, but we never actually talked. No posts were liked, etc. About a month or 2 later I notice what appears to me being blocked by this person. It's whatever and I move on. Fast forward to today, I go into my profile's block list and there they are. In all of these instances, since my GF, is the only one at the house outside of my daughter, I ask her about it. I don't accuse, I just ask. The first 2 she said no, so I just accept her answer. However, she did get defensive. Maybe it was my daughter. I asked her as well. The Lego set is still missing. Now when I noticed the person blocked, I asked about it. No one has access to my socials unless they have my phone or a PC of mine. I'm only hang out with my GF, daughter, and parents. So in my eyes she is the only logical conclusion. However, when I ask, I didn't cast blame. Simple question. Not a, you did this. She got defensive, accused me of blaming her, left, and basically broke up with me over text. First 2 incidents weren't brought up when I asked about the third. As mentioned, no one is at my house other than these 2. Not even my parents. Either my daughter lost the set, which isn't small, and didn't tell me the truth and put her shoes in the shoes box in my closet, which wouldn't be behavior experienced before, and the block is just something random. Someone has come into my house and moved these things. The block is something random, or it was my GF. If more information is needed, let me know. I am looking for outside perspectives. Is my thinking often coming to the conclusion these were my GF's doing? TLDR, daughter's things go missing. Only person outside of my daughter says it wasn't them. A third thing comes up. I ask and get dumped. Is my logic off for thinking who could have done these things? Sounds like you need to have one less girlfriend in your life. Even if she's not the one doing these things. But let's face it, she probably is. She's still behaving like someone who doesn't respect you and definitely doesn't respect your daughter. She blames you for having a co-parenting relationship with your daughter's mother. She holds you to standards regarding that relationship that she doesn't hold herself to. She completely avoids your daughter in the limited amount of time she is there. What is the end game with this relationship? You've been together for 3 years. Maybe you're looking for a relationship set up like this, but maybe you're looking for a typical long-term relationship where you eventually live together, and in this case be involved in the raising of children together. How is that going to work when she doubts you, avoids your daughter like the plague, and is almost certainly trying to sabotage your relationship with your daughter by making her things disappear? Of course it's your GF. She's jealous of your daughter, and then your daughter's things go missing. I'll bet you anything that missing Lego set was given to her son. She jealous of your relationship with other women. I'm assuming this old friend from FB is a woman. And then your friend is mysteriously blocked by your account. You confront her and she gets defensive, then goes on the offensive by throwing a tantrum and breaking up with you. She's throwing up red flags all over the place. I don't understand why you continue to have anything to do with her. She's not a good person. She sounds jealous and crazy. Why are you with someone so insecure that they create competition for your love between themselves and your child? This woman is resentful of your child. Info. How does that work long term? Genuinely. Sorry, just to be clear, you're willingly dating someone who is jealous of your own child? Your GF is lying to you, stealing from you and gaslighting you about the whole situation. She is jealous of your child. Op. Time for a new GF unless you want these type of shenanigans to continue. Be prepared for her to start reaching out to get back together. Come on. The conclusion is clear. Either the GF did it or someone came into your house and decided a used Lego set should be stolen. A girl's used shoes be hidden. And oh, and before I leave, I'll block that one girl on the homeowner's Facebook. Change all of your locks. Find a woman who will be kind to your daughter and maybe even love her. Your girlfriend's jealous behavior will escalate and your daughter will ultimately be harmed. Just end this. All of this aside, do you really want to be in a relationship with someone that's clearly not interested in having a relationship with your daughter? Your GF is a walking red flag. Rule number 1 of dating when you have a child is to make sure that person is a positive presence in your child's life. There is no your life separately from your daughter. Next. A woman who pushes her own parenting duties onto her sick mom is probably not the right fit for anyone seeking a mature relationship. Why date someone jealous of your daughter? Regardless of if she stole the Legos or hid the shoes, don't date someone who is not 100% supportive of your relationship with your child. You two have broken up. Let it go and chose better next time. Don't be so desperate for companionship that you sacrifice your relationship with your child. I am telling you this as a childless person. I have never wanted children and do not like them. Frankly, you are aware that this woman is jealous of your daughter. And now she's started doing weird things. She's weird about your child's mother, who will continue to be in your life. Get away from this woman. Your involvement with her could be harmful to your daughter. She may even be dangerous to your daughter. Even if she had nothing to do with those things, she still is jealous of your daughter, and also is perfectly willing to pawn her own kid off on someone else. Why would you be in a long-term relationship with someone like that? How is that good for your daughter? Considering your girlfriend solved her own problem by leaving, which is an overreaction if innocent. We good? I think you got your answer. And definitely change your locks and passwords. Serious question though, what did your daughter think of her? Do you have open dialogue with her and give her space to talk about things like this? Bit of backstory. My GF, 28F, is jealous of the attention my daughter gets. That should be an automatic deal breaker. A girlfriend should be encouraging the time you spend with your daughter. I'm also guessing if you went to your girlfriend's home, you'll find your Lego set. Your GF is jealous of your daughter? That's odd. My boyfriend had 2 boys from a previous relationship. I loved those 2 boys and would go to battle for them in a moment's notice. I can't imagine taking their things, moving their things, except to actually help clean up tears of joy, or doing anything to intentionally ruin anything for them. I've definitely never felt jealous of them because of something their dad has given them, done with them, etc. It's your GF. She's jealous of your daughter and friends. I knew someone who unfriended her BF's women friends on Facebook years ago. If she broke up with you, leave it over. Don't engage anymore and just move on. It sounds like she is a jealous person and is waving red flags like it is a carnival.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Heracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.